noise for Stan Silliman.
You remember James, the young Asian comic that I do shots with? You know, James makes me realize that something good came out of the Vietnam War. Something good. I mean, you know, otherwise James wouldn't be here, we wouldn't be here, there's great jokes, and my wife wouldn't be getting such a good deal on her nails. That's So if you're looking up here and saying, hey, what's this male stripper looking guy doing up here on the comedy stage? Yeah, you guessed it. When I was a little younger, a little harder, a little firmer, I used to be a male stripper in a troupe of Jewish male strippers, the Circadales. We gave change. That was our model. We get change. We didn't do too much of a bump or a grind. We did more of a shrugging. Shrugging on that way. Then when I was stripping, gals gave me a nickname. They called me the Guitar Man because my G-string was flat. Always like to strip for Chinese audiences. That's fun. You strip off all your clothes, you get them back clean and pressed. Calculator in the pocket, new pair of tennis shoes, that's all good. I'm almost too old to be doing that bit. Almost too old, yeah. And actually, my wife and I have Social Security sex. Once a month, but you can't live on it. Now I go out to the airport just for the pat down. I don't even bother buying a ticket, no. And I'm just ethnic enough looking I can get a really good pat down. That's true. I can get a really good pat down. People ask me how old I am. I tell them when I was born, FDR was president, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. And if I have to tell that to somebody who's older than I am, they always say the same thing. They always say, you know, they're not making presidents like FDR anymore. I say, sure, they cured polio. Sure. Yeah, what a wonderful crowd here this year. What a wonderful crowd. Give yourself a hand. I'm so glad I shaved my pubes. I just... so glad. That's right. My wife's favorite joke. Not the... That's right. Actually, my wife has these little bitty tiny hands. Little tiny hands. Her hands are so small, she can't open a mayonnaise jar. So I like to designate a jar opener in the family. On the plus side, whenever she gives me a hand job, my dick looks enormous. Enormous. I guess I'm going to have to wash my car. I went out in the parking lot. Somebody had written on the back of it, I wish my girlfriend was this dirty. So you know what I did? I crossed through the word was and put the word were because I can't be driving around with bad grammar on my car. Just cause some smart ass doesn't know it's a junkie. I run into smart asses all the time. For Christmas, a guy sent me gift certificates for BJ's. Turns out to be a restaurant. Turns out to be a restaurant. He knew. Also, you know, there's a smart ass got into Christie's toy box last Christmas and put a sign over the vibrator department, toys for twats. That's right. Everywhere, yeah. Even my doctor, smart ass. I mean, I was last year when they had that big ice storm. I was out on the edge of the house, edge of the house, and a big old chunk of ice fell down on my foot. And I went inside, took off my shoe, my foot started swelling up. I called the doctor, you know what he told me? Put ice on it.